Namaskaram to all viewers of Jyotirmarg. Dear viewers, in our last rendering, we saw the helplessness and misfortune of the Pandava princes and their mother Kundi, the wife and children of the late Maharaja Pandu, who were now wandering in the forest. They are starving without food, and now they are in a situation where a cannibal Rakshasa wants to eat them as his food. Then the Rakshasa by name Hidimba is killed by Bhima in an encounter. Now let's continue. Narayanam namaskritya naram chaiva narottamam devim saraswatim vyasam tato jayamudirayed harihi om. Seeing how Bhima broke Hidimba into two parts and killed him, Arjun and other brothers congratulated Bhima. Then they all had the same feeling that there is a village or city nearby and decided to travel fast and reach there as soon as possible. Like that, when they all started their journey, Hidimbi also followed them. Then Bhima asked her to leave them and to go back to her own people. Thereupon, with her palms joined together, she addressed Kundi and Yudhishthira, explaining at length about her feelings for Bhima. She said that she has denounced her Rakshasa culture and that she is leaving behind her friends and relatives also. She said that if they allow Bhima to join with her at any point of time they wanted to see Bhima, they only needed to think of her in their mind. She promised that the next moment they will both be in front of them. She also said that when they are tired or when they have to cross difficult terrains or mountains or rivers, she will carry them all without any delay or difficulty. Finally, she said that if Kundi didn't allow her to unite with Bhima, she will end her life then and there. Thereupon, Kundi and Yudhishthira gave their approval and Yudhishthira told Hidimbi that Bhima will join her after his bath and morning prayers are over. Further, Yudhishthira told her that she can be with him from morning to sunset and before nightfall, without fail, she has to bring him back every day. Giving his consent to all that was spoken, Bhima then told Hidimbi that he will be with her only till she obtains a son from him, to which she also agreed. Thereafter, Hidimbi assumed a most beautiful female form, decked with ornaments and clothes like an Apsara beauty or a Devata. She took Bhima to places of divine beauty unknown to the humans and spent time with Bhima, talking to him as per his mind's liking and making him happy in all possible ways. They spent time together in mountain peaks, forests, valleys, lakes and rivers and seashores. All these places reflected unearthly beauty and the peace and tranquility of other divine worlds beyond this earth. Hidimbi kept on changing forms, each of them more beautiful and attractive than the previous one, making Bhima surprised and happy with the speed with which minutes, hours and days were passing by. Living her life happily like that, very soon Hidimbi got conceived and like other Rakshasa women, she gave birth to a son without any waiting. Subsequently, within no time, that baby grew up to adulthood also. That son born to Bhima and Hidimbi was totally Rakshasa in appearance, nature and characteristics. He had large mouth and lips with the color of shining copper, strong and sharp teeth, ears pointed upwards, voice like that of thunder, gigantic body and unimaginable might and strength, with all supernatural powers of the Pishachas and Rakshasas. He was born with extraordinary knowledge and expertise in all different weapons and especially with bows and arrows. By virtue of his birth only, he was the master and king of illusionary or Maya warfare. That son of Bhima and Hidimbi grew up to the size of a mountain with very broad shoulders, strong and long arms, and legs and thighs with powerful muscles. He was born as the mightiest and powerful among all the Rakshasas. To add to his fierce and ferocious looks, he was totally bald with not a single hair on his head. Now, this fully grown grandson of Maharaja Pandu fell at the feet of his mother and father and sought their blessings. Seeing his bald head, which resembled a khadam or pot, his parents called him Ghatotkacha, meaning the one with head looking like a pot. Devoted to Kundi and her sons, in no time Ghatotkacha became a favorite of the Pandavas. Then Hidimbi told the Pandavas that as per the agreement, her time with Bhima had ended. Thereupon, Ghatotkacha addressed the Pandavas like this: O great ones, please command me, I am at your service. To this, Kunti replied like this: Dear son, you are born in the renowned race of the Kurus. You are the son of Bhimasena, and in your stature, you are equal to Bhimasena. You are the eldest son to these 5 brothers. Be with us when we will need you. Ghatotkacha, with palms joined in reverence, replied like this: My strength is equal to that of Ravan and Indrajit put together. Oh, my dear elders, whenever you need me, all you need to do is to think of me. I shall be always there for you at all times and for all your needs. Saying like that, Ghatotkacha rose into the skies and went in the northern direction. Hidimbi also, having performed a great task of giving birth to that unforgettable hero of all times, rose into the skies and disappeared from their sight, probably to make another appointment with time. Time is very calculative and specific in its plans. In the days to come, Indra will give away a weapon which cannot be stopped or resisted. In preparation for a future situation, the all-pervading time makes Indra to give a part of his own divine strength to the baby in Hidimbi's pregnancy. The great Rakshasa warrior Ghatotkacha, born to Vayuputra Bhimasena and Hidimbi, and born with Indra's blessings, might and valour, will one day become the shield of the Pandavas against that unstoppable weapon by name Shakti. Dear viewers, here ends this chapter of our rendering of Rishi Vedavyasa's timeless epic Mahabharata. Hari Om.